I can see ghosts, touch them, and speak to them too. And also, no matter how hard I try, I can't get rid of them. To me, they're as real as living people. They've always been.
Thank you very much. Now I can rest peacefully.
No problem. And yeah, you rest in peace. It spins. It turns each time it touches the sun and the moon. It takes on unique shapes. The one thing that does not change is my powerlessness. I wish for strength. If I cannot protect them from the wheel, then give me a strong blade and enough strength to shatter fate.
It's close.
How's that for close? Jerk off!
You can see me? And you kicked me?
Huh? Stop yammering. Heck, I can see you!
Normal people can't see me. I'm a Soul Reaper.
That's your story? You're a Soul Reaper? You came all the way from this Soul Society thing to vanquish an evil spirit. That makes sense. You out of your freaking mind?!
You insolent... You can see ghosts, yet you do not believe in Soul Reapers?
Of course not! I've never seen a Soul Reaper before. I don't believe anything until I see it with my own peepers. You're probably not human, but go play Soul Reaper somewhere else.
You dare speak that way to me? Bakudo number 1! Sai! It's useless to struggle. This is Kido, the demon way. A high-level spell only a Soul Reaper can cast. I would kill an insolent fool like you. But the spirit laws forbid us from killing humans, unless we've been ordered to. I'll let you off with a minor case of paralysis this time. And...
Wait!
Do not presume what awaits you is not hell. It is the Soul Society. Unlike hell, it is a restful place.
What happened? Where's the ghost?
I sent him to the Soul Society. I performed Konso, the soul funeral. You call it passing on in your language. We Soul Reapers have two principal duties. First, to shepherd normal souls, the holes, to the Soul Society. And our second duty is to vaporize the hollows, the evil spirits who attack other souls. This is my current mission.
Hang on. If that's your mission, you mean there's a hollow around here right now? Don't stand there yapping, then go vaporize it!
Actually, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now.
Why not?
As if there was some force obstructing my senses.
Hey, Soul Reaper! What was that blood-curdling howl? Where did that come from?
Blood-curdling howl? Maybe... I heard it. That was the cry of a hollow. But it's like I'm hearing it through some unseen filter. What is it I'm sensing? And how could this boy have heard the howl before I sensed it?
That was Yuzu! Hey! Where are you going?
I'm going to kill it. Stay here.
Hold up! That's my family being attacked! Undo your spell! Now!
Don't be a fool. There is nothing you can do. Be quiet and leave this to me. Understand? This spiritual pressure. I didn't sense it till now. What is happening to me?
Padding!
Stop! What are you doing? Stop! No human strength is enough to break the Keto. If you force it, your soul will... Impossible. He broke the Keto by his own power. That cannot be. Stop!
It's a hollow. When she said, evil spirit, I thought it would look human. But it's a monster. This is bad. Why am I shaking? I'm not afraid of that thing!
Stay calm, Ichigo. The hollow has not eaten any of your family's souls yet.
Wait! You said the hollows attack people to eat their souls. So why'd that thing attack my family?
Hollows are attracted to extreme levels of spiritual pressure. But they also attack opportunistically. I've never met any human with so much spiritual pressure who could see a Soul Reaper or break a binding spell. I believe he was looking for you.
Huh? He was after me? My family being attacked? It's all because of me?
Oh, wait. That's not what I meant!
Soul Reaper! Ugly! You want my soul? Fight me! Like a man!
You fool!
Soul Reaper!
You fool. Fool. Did you think it would be over if you gave him your soul? Then you...
I'm sorry. I just wanted to.
Do you wish to save your family?
Just tell me how! I'll do anything!
There is a way. Or should I say, there's only one way. You must become a Soul Reaper. Place the point of my Zanpakuto, Ghost Cutter, over your heart, and I will infuse you with half of my Soul Reaper powers.
Are you sure you can do something like that?
I do not know. The chance of success is low. If we fail, you die. But there is no other way, nor time to ponder it.
There's danger. Go! Run! You have to run, Ichigo!
Give me the sword. Soul Reaper. We'll try your plan.
Not Soul Reaper. I am Rukia Kuchiki.
Ichigo Kurosaki. Nice to meet you. Let's pray this won't be our last meeting. Kill you.
No. I meant for only half. I have lost all of my powers. And this sensation. I could not sense the Hollow's presence, because that room was full of spiritual pressure. From him. That was what confused my senses. Never have I heard of a human who could see a Soul Reaper. Never have I seen a human break a binding spell. The Zanpakuto responds to spiritual pressure by changing shape. Never have I seen it so huge! What in the world is this kid?
Hey, Ichigo! Come on! Wake up already! Would you look at the time already? Hurry! Wake up! Hey! It's morning! Morning! Hey! Hey, Ichigo!
Quit it! Get off my face!
Whoa! I had to wake you up, since you obviously can't do it by yourself.
What's with this racket this early in the morning, huh?
Don't you dare hunt me! You're late, you know!
Late?
Hurry up and get dressed for school already! Or would you rather me to go in your place instead?
No way. All you do when you're inside my body is ruin my reputation.
You could just go ahead and skip it, though. You have my permission.
Who do you think you are, to act so high and mighty?
I'm the Great Cone, trusty partner of Karakura-town's substitute Soul Reaper, Ichigo Kurosaki. Hey, are you even listening?
Partner, don't make me laugh. I'm gonna go to school. You stay here and behave.
Sure. Just... Anyway, let me regale you with this incredible epic tale. It's about how this generation's most handsome mod soul, me, came to meet Ichigo and his friends. It's really quite the tearjerker. Lately, that hothead Ichigo has been busy fighting all these Hollows in Rukia's place as a substitute Soul Reaper. And the first person he saved was his amazingly hot classmate, Orihime. Turns out that the Hollow who attacked her was actually her own dead older brother. As an older brother himself, it's no wonder that Ichigo couldn't stand for that. Eventually, Orihime's strong feelings managed to get through to her brother, who calmed down and disappeared. It warms you all up inside, doesn't it? Well, that's Inoue for you. The next person he saved was Yatsu Torasaro, also known as Chad. He's Ichigo's much more muscular friend. Chad had a parakeet with the soul of a young boy, Shibata, inside it. A Hollow who used to be a serial killer was after that young boy, but luckily Chad and Ichigo were able to save him. Soul Reapers are only able to cleanse sins that are committed by the dead. That Hollow had sinned before dying, so he ended up in hell. And after all that, Ichigo met me. If I enter his body, he can transform into a Soul Reaper even without Rukia's help. I make his heroism that much faster. Actually, I've had my share of trouble too. My soul was supposed to be disposed of. But thankfully, Rukia saved me from that. Well, now that he's a Soul Reaper, Ichigo finally has the strength he needs to protect those around him. He even showed up on national TV while fighting in an abandoned hospital. I wish I could have showed off this cute bod of mine, too. Blast.
Oh, good morning, Ichigo.
Oh, morning, Orihime. What's wrong? Why are you staring at me like that?
Ichigo, listen. Is there anything you're keeping from us?
Huh? Keeping from you?
Yeah, lately, you just always seem to be covered in injuries. We're worried about you.
Oh, that. It's nothing to worry about.
Really?
Huh?
Never mind.
Thanks.
Well, Ichigo, it's...
Of course.
You have some very good friends. One more reason to become stronger against Hollows. What's there to worry about? Just defeat them before they can get to you.
I can't make my friends worry so much about me.
Ichigo, here it is! Don't let it get away!
Going at it in a place like this. These guys really have no manners.
It's just a weak enemy. It'll be perfect to get yourself used to fighting as a Soul Reaper.
Jeez, I know. Just told me... Sorry. Kill you. Not so bad. Here it comes. This is too easy.
Ichigo!
Orihime? What are you doing here? Your house isn't in this neighborhood, is it?
One of the walls in my house was broken down, and I'm getting it fixed. I'm staying at a hotel close to here for the time being.
Rukia, you erased all of Chad and Orihime's memories of the Hollows. Right, yeah, I almost forgot about that.
Forgot? Wait, I don't remember ever telling you in the first place.
I guess I must have heard about it from Tatsuki. Anyway, it's not safe around these parts either. Be careful, all right? And see you tomorrow.
Huh? Oh, okay. See you tomorrow. Ichigo. What's this bad feeling I have? Why did the wall fall down that night? Was it a sumo wrestler shadowboxing? Nah, that wouldn't make sense. It was something else. It was something familiar, but it was also something terrifying. And then someone saved me. That girl, the one who was wearing pajamas. Tatsuki remembers her too. And there was a boy there as well. That must have been Ichigo, right? I can't really remember, but I think that he saved me. I'm still looking, trying to find Ichigo somewhere inside of my memories.
Huh? Is that you, Chad? Hey.
Ichigo?
Huh? There's no way I can tell him I'm just back from fighting a hollow. I'm, on my way to the bakery.
I see.
And what?
I went to have a talk with my friend.
I see.
By the way, Ichigo.
Whoa! Whoa!
There. What was that booming noise?
Hey, there's been an accident on the main street. A car flew up and got turned over.
An accident? What's wrong, Ichigo?
It's not... That was no regular accident.
There could be wounded people around.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You do...
I...
If I could save somebody by going there, then there's that.
Listen, you go help any wounded people, and I'll go...
Good.
I'm counting...
There you are, Ichigo. Get ready. There's a hollow nearby.
Yeah, I know that. Got it! You're mine! Dodge it if you can!
You moved all these people by yourself? That must have been dangerous. But it's a huge help.
I guess it's nothing. Anyway, there are still people who need help there. Help them, please. I kind of remember looking after a talking parakeet. Yuichi Shibata. That boy's soul got into the parakeet. I was going around trying to protect him. No, wait. Yuichi Shibata? Souls getting into parakeets? What am I even talking about? But I do remember something. Ichigo saved me. I'm sure of that. But for some reason, he's pretending that it didn't happen. He sounded rather strange when I ran into him earlier, too. He's an absolutely terrible liar. But if he doesn't want to talk about it yet, I'll just wait.
Hey, you took your sweet time, son. You know, you could at least call your lonely father, you jerk.
Shut up! It's about time that you started treating me like an adult. It's totally normal for high school students to come home late. I'm busy killing exorcising evil spirits.
Ugh, there you go again, bragging that you can see ghosts while I can't. You like making me envious?
There's nothing to be envious about, idiot.
I was being dead serious about it. Sometimes I wish I could see ghosts too, because then I'd be able to talk with Masaki again.
She'd probably be too embarrassed to show up because of all those stupid pictures of her you put up anyway.
What? You got a problem with the super lovely Masaki Forever shrine I painstakingly made?
The fact that you're asking that is the problem!
Oh, well. I don't need to see her for my love to reach her. Not only my love, Yuzu's, Karin's, and of course yours. I'm sure that she's aware of just how much all of us love her. So, you'd better cheer up too.
You still haven't told him the truth about your mother.
Of course. I totally get it.
I see.
The truth is, he doesn't have any idea at all of what actually happened to my mom's soul back then. My mother died when I was just 9 years old. Back then, no matter what might have happened to me, as long as I was with her, then I knew that I was gonna be okay. And not just me, Yuzu and Karin, who were only 4 at the time. And Dad, too, of course. All of them loved her just as much as I did. She was without any doubt the absolute center of our universe. I remember, it was raining that day. I saw a girl who looked like she was gonna fall in the river, and I ran after her. Then Mom started running after me. Before I knew it, the girl was gone. My mother died that day because she was trying to protect me. That day, I tore the heart right out of our universe. At least, that's what I always thought. is this? You? No way. That was you by the river that day. 6 years ago. What are you doing here? And why? Why are you with the Hollow?
6 years, huh? That's quite a long time. I'm afraid that I don't remember, but I will say this. You have seen me before.
Yes! Just who the heck are you? Are you a slave of that Hollow? Is it controlling you? Start talking! Go on! Now!
Neither, actually, Sonny.
What the?
Incredible. You saw me and lived. You know, you're really very lucky.
What is that?
But your luck's run out, Sonny. You see, you've set eyes on me twice now, which means that I have no choice but to eat your soul.
What is this? What's going on? That girl is a part of you?
Grand Fisher. That's his code name. The bait decoy that sprouts from his head disguises itself as a person. When someone sees it, well, he only goes after those with especially strong spiritual pressure. He absorbs their power. He's managed to outwit or outfight the Soul Reapers for 54 years. That's him, all right. A well-known lowlife. Here's his record from the Soul Society's database. He's a real piece of work.
You're hurting my feelings, girl. What a day. So many who are able to see me. A regular feast.
Then, the girl I tried to save was a decoy. Which means what really happened is I fell for his trap.
Delicious. Delicious.
Then, that means my mom was actually...
What to do? I wonder, will it all even fit in my belly?
Ichigo!
So young, Sonny. Yeah!
Ichigo! Disintegrate, Rodinini's black dog. Read through, burn away, claw out your throat!
Rukia, no!
Are you insane? He's too...
Just go! Please. This one is completely personal.
Come on now, Sonny. You're never going to be able to beat me if all that you do is just keep running away.
Damn it. He's a lot stronger than the Hollows I fought before. But I have to win. He's the one that killed my mother. I swear, I'm gonna kill this guy! That hurts. Too weak.
So weak. We're just so reckless. You can't come to anything.
Just start! Here it comes! Take that! I'm still here! Incredible! Sorry. I'll kill you. I don't care how strong you are. I'll do whatever it takes, and I'll cut that ugly mug of yours into pieces!
Guilt and vengeance are driving him. Right now, for the first time as a Soul Reaper, he's fighting for himself. What will happen if I help him win? Will Ichigo ever accept that? And there's something else to consider.
What about his honor? If you were to help him now, then it's true that his life will be saved. But at the same time, I believe his honor will end up being damaged forever. Listen, and remember this well. There are two kinds of battles. Each time that we seek to engage in a fight, we must understand its true nature. Whether it's a battle to protect life, or a battle to defend honor.
Yes. Ichigo's honor is at stake. I have to let him fight this one alone. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Stay out of it! Ichigo, you better not die!
You're just so young and impetuous. It's almost unbelievable. You anger far too easily. That anger blinds you. And that's not all it does. It dulls your sword as well. You're dead, Sonny. But I'll say this for your sake. Out of all the nearly countless ones that I've faced in my time, you were the youngest, the most reckless, and the weakest Soul Reaper that I've ever fought. Too weak. So weak. So reckless.
Too weak. Take this. Here it comes. I'm still here.
Incredible.
Sorry. I'll kill you. Does my blade feel like it's dull now? You know, maybe you're right about anger. But you see, Grand Fisher, you forgot one little thing. Even if what I have right now is a dull blade, that's all that I need to kill a bastard like you! You're dead, Grand Fisher! But I'll say this for your sake. In the short time that I've been a Soul Reaper, you are by far the worst and most disgusting hollow that I've ever encountered!
What about this? I'll end this. I'm still here. We're just starting.
Incredible.
Sorry. I'll kill you.
Not yet.
Hey, Rukia.
What is it?
Are your Soul Reaper powers returning yet? Well, listen, whether they are or not, I need to ask something of you. Let me be a Soul Reaper for a little while longer. I want to become strong. That's all I want. To be incredibly strong, enormously strong, so that I'll be able to protect people from the Hollows. I'm gonna get stronger and kill that monster. If I don't, I'll never be able to face my mother. What? No Hollow again? Come on, what the heck is going on here? How many times has it been this week? Is that stupid pager broken?
Strange. It doesn't seem to be.
Give me a break.
I'm telling you, it's...
Then what's the deal, huh? Is there another Soul Reaper around here who keeps beating the Hollows before we can arrive on...
No. Soul Reapers have... Again?
Listen, there really better be... After all that, no Hollow, again. Ridiculous. I've had it with these false alarms.
You think it's my fault?
Then fix the stupid piece of junk. Squabbling, huh? How very ugly.
Good evening, Mr. Kurosaki, Miss Kuchiki.
Who are you? What's with the getup? Playing mad scientist? Hold up. How do you know our names?
Mr. Kurosaki, tell me.
What? No.
There's a hollow coming.
It's true, right here.
Which way?
Over. You can't...
The order disappeared.
Wait. Who are you?
Uryu Ishida. A Quincy, and I hate Soul Reapers.
What?
In other words, Ichigo Kurosaki, what I'm saying is, I hate you. Are you going to follow me all the way home, Ichigo Kurosaki?
Damn it. Busted. How long have you known?
Ever since you and Orihime poked both of your heads into that classroom.
Wow. Good job. You're sharp.
You allow your spirit energy to radiate with foolish abandon.
What was that?
You aren't able to sense the energy of others very well at all. Not even when they're right underneath your nose. The fact is, you didn't even notice me until today.
Sorry. I confess. I'm terrible with names and faces.
On the other hand, I was able to sense your rather unusual aura. Right from the very moment that I first arrived here at this school. And in addition, I was also aware that you became a Soul Reaper somewhere back in, what was it? Mid-May? I even know Rukia Kuchiki's true identity.
That's...
Yes. Reiraku, or spirit ribbons. They're manifestations of aura. A good Soul Reaper is able to see it right away. And a skilled Soul Reaper can even go so far as to touch it. If you were any good at all, you would have noticed mine. However, did you even know that a Soul Reaper's spirit ribbon is a different color? It's red. I am a Quincy. I have the power to kill hollows. Would you like to play a game, Ichigo? To see who's superior, a Soul Reaper or a Quincy? I'll show you. I'll make you see just how worthless you Soul Reapers truly are.
A game? You and me? No way!
What?
Me? Fight you? Why should I? What's in it for me, huh? You've obviously got some issues with Soul Reapers. But that's between you and your psychiatrist.
Oh, so you're afraid.
Yeah, I'm not falling for that. I'm just saying that between you and me, there's no contest.
As I recall, you got the Soul Reaper powers that you're currently using from Rukia, which makes you only a substitute Soul Reaper. To be completely frank, without her guidance, you can't even wipe your nose.
What was that? All right. If that's the way you want it, you're on. I'll play your game.
I have a suspicious feeling, but we haven't seen the last of that Quincy person just yet. It's possible that you may need to become a Soul Reaper all of a sudden, so just in case, take this along.
It looks like Rukia's prediction was right on. Cone, you stay here and watch me as I kick this stupid guy's butt, okay? Let's hear exactly what the rules of this game are.
We'll start with this. Recognize it? It's hollow bait. After I scatter it around, hollows...
Wait, what? Are you kidding? Everybody in Katakuta Town will be in danger. What kind of sicko are you?
You know, you're really starting to bore me. There's no need to worry about any innocent bystanders. Because I'm going to kill every single hollow that shows up here. And if you really have the guts necessary to protect people from hollows, you'll say yes, and accept my challenge. I'm a show them how it's done. Well done, and goodbye. Here I come.
Soul destruction!
Now, let's go. I'm impressed. Now, well, see that? See that? Watch this! Well done, and goodbye. Here I come. All right, that's one. You know, if you don't get moving pretty soon, then you're going to be left behind. I will give you a word of warning. Listen close. Hollows will attack and...
Ah!
As I suspect. Too bad, Ichigo Kurosaki. Your family aren't the only ones with inordinate spiritual gifts. Since you don't realize that, the outcome will be that and then you'll undoubtedly come to realize just how unfit you really are on the
Damn! Oh no. Karin will be out of school, I bet. She probably went to play somewhere. Crap. There's too much. So, how the hell am I so... Yeah. Cone! Go and get what?
Come on!
Damn it, just go.
Screw you!
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
What? The message... Ichigo's again? There's no way that hollows could be appearing. What's going on? What?
Not good. I can't kill them with one shot anymore. Something's wrong. There's so many. There are too many hollows, and my strength is beginning to wane. No, why am I whining like this? I have no choice but to keep going. No way. I'm not wrong, am I? I swear that I will avenge you.
Oh, good morning, Chad. Where are we anyway? This isn't the school.
So, you're finally awake, huh?
So, who's that?
I don't know, but I think it just may be that he... Come on. Orihime's awake now. Why do we...
Hold on.
Very well, but listen. Remember everything that you saw, and try to recall how you had to fight.
Yeah. I was attacked by something I couldn't see. Fighting to protect Ichigo's sister and the other kids got my blood boiling. And then I remembered the promise I made to my abuelo. I know, abuelo, I know. These big fists of mine aren't supposed to be used for hurting people. This mighty body of mine is for protecting people. I know that now. So please, I ask of you, give me the power that I need.
Yes, that's right. A monster attacked us at school. It started controlling everybody around, and it even got to Tatsuki. And I thought that it was about time for me to try to protect her. From now on, I'll protect you. I'll show no mercy to anybody who tries to hurt Tatsuki! And then the fairies appeared, and they saved me. And then, after that, I lost consciousness.
Wait, hold on.
What? You mean you don't believe me? Is the story really that incredible?
Of course it is. Soul Reapers? Hollows? I mean, do you really expect us to believe all that stuff without any kind of proof?
You deny it. But you've seen proof. That terrible and fearsome monster, the one with the hole in the chest that attacked you, that was a hollow. Before you reject my story, think of the fear and pain you experienced earlier, and deny that first, if you can. Ichigo Kurosaki, As a Soul Reaper, he has a rather extraordinary spirit energy, but his ability to control that energy is currently extremely limited. So, as a result of that, it simply flows right out of him, without any constraint at all. In fact, that energy is so concentrated that it can affect various other spirits as well. And the same can be said about the two of you. Think back for a moment. On many occasions in the past, you two have come in contact with Ichigo Kurosaki when he was acting in the capacity of a Soul Reaper. Yeah, your sudden supernatural abilities, I believe they lay sleeping deep in your souls. Coming in contact with Ichigo Kurosaki was what caused your latent inborn powers to be activated.
Hado, number 4! Yakurai! Jeez. I can't shoot enough Kido. It's too weak. This hollow's a pig that's deflecting my shots. I've been in this Gigai for 2 months. Is this really all the strength that I've managed to gain back?
I miss you so much, Rukia!
Cone? It's gotta be Cone. Hold on. If you're in Ichigo's body right now...
Oh, by the way, Rukia! Look out behind you!
Well?
What? You scoundrel!
Oh.
I suppose I should say nice to meet you. You in Kurosaki's body. Yes, that's right. But even if that's the case, if I can't... Is that Ichigo? berserk way to fight against Hollows.
I know all about your story now. Were the Soul Reapers right, or was it the Quincy's? To be completely honest, I have no opinion on that. But I do know one thing. Who do you? You?
I don't care what happened to the Quincy's 200 years ago. I heard the story a long time ago from my master. It's a little more than just an old legend to me. That's not the reason why I fight. I'm not so sentimental that I'd hold that against you. When I heard the story of the fall of the Quincy's, I actually thought the Soul Reapers were right. Until I saw my master die before my eyes. Because he was one of the last surviving Quincy's, my master was kept under constant round-the-clock surveillance. But Soul Reapers, in the Peace of the Soul Society, he argued that it would be better to have a team of Quincy's in this world who would be constantly on the lookout for Hollows and able to But the Soul Reapers' reaction to that was always the same. They'd say, "Don't interfere with our work." So, my master was killed. The enemy that day was 5 large Hollows. It was obvious he was no match for them without the help of the Soul Reapers. But as always, they showed up and defeated the Hollows 2 hours after my master had started fighting. Master had been dead for an hour before they arrived. In the end, Master's philosophy was never able to get through to the Soul Reapers. If they'd listened, they'd been willing to embrace his ideas. If they had recognized the strength of the Quincy's, they would have been able to arrive in time to save him. And Master wouldn't have had to die. Do you understand, Ichigo Kurosaki? I must demonstrate it to you. I have to show you the strength that the Quincy's possess. Frankly, I don't want your help in this battle. You're a Soul Reaper, and I'm a Quincy. Our 2 ways of thinking are totally different. If you think that my way is wrong, then please just watch from there. I will be more than happy to demonstrate its effectiveness for you.
Take this!
You talk too much! The point is, your master's #1 desire wasn't to prove that the Quincy's are better than the Soul Reapers. He wanted both of them to fight together as a team. If we don't do that now, we may never get another chance. So Soul Reapers and fighting against overwhelming odds is still better when it's done back to back.
Back to back? But how so?
Are you still hung up? It's kill or be killed, and fighting alone is tough. We have no choice. Isn't survival a good enough reason? I was born a human. I really don't even know all that much about Soul Reapers. I mean, I'm not doing this work because I love it.
Why?
Because my mother. Now do you finally get it? That's enough reason by itself. But it's not the only one. It's just... becoming a Soul Reaper has given me purpose. Since that Hollow killed my mother, my dad and sisters have had a really rough time. I don't want anyone else to have to go through that. I don't want to see that again. So I fight them. I'm not a superhero or anything. It's not like I can protect everybody in the entire world. But at the same time, I don't just want to protect the few I can hold in my arms either. I want to protect as many people as I can. Who do you? Whatever your reasons for it, this contest that you challenged me to is endangering a whole lot of people. It was irresponsible. And for that, I won't forgive you. But now, we need to fight together. There are too many of these things to waste any more time. It's kill or be killed, so let's kill as many of these bastards as we can. I'll kick your butt later. How about it?
Jeez. You talk too much, too. In other words, if we don't survive this...
That's the idea!
Just try it. If you survive. Huh? Wait, Ichigo. The Hollows. They're acting strange.
Whoa! What is that? It's bigger than big! Is it a Hollow too?
What are we going to do? We can't fight that thing and the multitude of Hollows.
Shut up! We have no...
Mr.
You're Rukia's friend. Hat and clogs?
We'll take care of all the Hollows around here. That way you, Mr. Kurosaki, can concentrate on fighting that guy. Go on. There's no time to talk right now.
It's coming through.
What is it? Rukia? What is that huge hollow?
That's a Menos. It's a giant hollow, formed from the conglomeration of hundreds of ordinary hollows. But until now, I've only seen illustrations of it in textbooks. That's Menos Grande. It's impossible. When that thing appears, the Royal Special Task Force has to come and deal with it. That thing, it's way beyond the abilities of one Soul Reaper.
No way.
It's pointless to try to think about how we ought to go about fighting that. To beat that guy, we just have to cut, and let's go!
Wait!
Ichigo, stop!
No.
Then move! We have to...
I'm afraid I can't do that. I'm very sorry. This battle is absolutely necessary.
A binding spell? My body... I can't...
That is for you. And for him as well.
Shoot. Not good. Come on, Ichigo. Control your spirit energy. Let it build...
I've just... well...
What? I don't believe it.
How the hell should I know that? Controlling spirit energy, basically, but there's no faucet. How am I supposed to control its flow? If I'm giving off a lot of spirit energy, then maybe it's on full blast all the time.
Full blast all the time? But the idea of all his energy pouring out all the time doesn't seem to bother him even a bit. What? His spiritual pressure is rising?
Zero. Is he at one? Quickly! If it hits you...
Ichigo! That sound. Sympathetic resonance. And what's this abnormal spiritual pressure? Ichigo is accumulating energy. The sound I'm hearing, it's like some kind of a giant magnet pulling particle. It all makes sense. No matter how much spirit energy one has, if it's left to... If he can't even control his spirit energy, then he must have an incredible amount to do what he does. So if Ichigo's spirit energy was constantly contained, then, if he suddenly released it all at once...
this? Ichigo, cut the Menos.
The Menos is retreating. What a guy.
What the... What the...
The shape. The Zanpakuto is losing its integrity. All that spirit energy... I better do something. It's flowing into me. Is this Ichigo's spirit energy? So, then what Soul Reapers do is materialize spirit energy. Quincy's, on the other hand, gather random ambient aura, coat them in their own spirit energy, and then my spirit weapon, Kojaku, the Lone Sparrow, grew more powerful because Ichigo's aura poured from his Zanpakuto at my touch. No, I can't maintain its weapon form. I know that this can work. Ichigo's excess aura. I'll steal it, focus it, and release it. Over and over again. I'll keep doing it until...
What? I don't know what you're doing, but stop!
Shut up. I told you. I hate Soul Reapers. Live so... And you can hit me! Ichigo Kurosaki asked... I'm sorry. I knew. I think. And... by place master. Master.
How can I punch someone who looks so...
Menos appeared and it was defeated. I'm sure that this Ichigo...
Where is the target axis?
It's not confirmed.
So, to where exactly are we being sent anyway?
We're moving out. Release the Hell Butterfly.
Hold on. Capture or kill, huh? This isn't a job for a Soul Reaper, is it?
We barely made it.
Hey, do you think you could move away from the door? Just let me pass. What are you staring?
Those wounds. You got the...
Cut it. I haven't fallen so low as to need a Soul Reaper's pity. Are you done?
That idiot.
Don't... Huh?
You.
What's the matter, Yoruichi? Looks like it could rain, huh? Here's some milk.
Cut the... They are here.
Yeah, I see. Well then, would you...
After encountering the Soul Reaper, Rukia Kuchiki, Ichigo Kurosaki gained the power of the Soul Reaper. He would go on to defeat several Hollows with Rukia, living the life of the substitute Soul Reaper. Ichigo met Uryu Ishida, descendant of the Quincy clan, wiped out by the Soul Reapers. They defeated a Menace Grande, a threat under the Royal Special Task Force's jurisdiction. This exploit caught the attention of the Soul Reapers in the Soul Society. Having observed this battle, Rukia sensed an impending danger looming on the horizon. And yet, this crisis would arrive at the doorstep much sooner than she could have ever imagined.
Hey, Rukia. Dinner time. Huh? Are you kidding me? Seriously? She took off again?
Rear conformity, 113. Nerve union rate, 88.5. Are you serious? You mean she's really in a Gigai? You know, the visual department's information wasn't very good, but... Rukia Kuchiki, we found you.
Love, romance, I think that stuff's boring. Feelings of attachment, affection, friendship, it's all boring. If eventually I must leave this place, friendship and affection will only make it difficult. And then there's jealousy. None of them are necessary emotions for a Soul Reaper to have. They're burdensome, Rukia Kuchiki. I believe that I may have stayed too long in this world.
You're quite right. But then, there is an upside to all this. You see, because you stayed too long, you at least got to live for a little bit longer than you would have been able to otherwise, Rukia.
Renji Abarai?
Hunters from the Soul Society are nipping at your heels right now. And you're telling me that you're so lost in thought that you didn't even notice it? I realize that you're an Ikigai, but it only took you a couple of months to completely lose your edge. Talk, Rukia. Tell me where he is. Where's the human who stole your powers?
What? What are you talking about? Just because I'm in a Gigai, that doesn't mean my powers were stolen. And how dare you even suggest that a human could take them?
I see. So that's the reason why you have that expression on your face. You were taken in by the illustrious and noble Kuchiki clan. Rukia Kuchiki, you were trained to be a Soul Reaper! You're not allowed to wear a human expression. That's not okay! Isn't that right, Captain Kuchiki?
Byakuya, brother.
The transfer of Soul Reaper abilities is a seriously grave offense. The High Ones were kind enough to entrust us with the execution, rather than it being handed off to the punishment force. Now, tell us where the human is, Rukia. We want the human who captured you and stole your powers. We need to get our hands on him so we can kill him. Don't try to protect him. You know, don't you? My sword strokes, you didn't evade them. I let you evade them. This time, I'll cut you.
So, two armed men teaming up to go against one defenseless girl. How sad. What is this world coming to anyway? Let me tell you, that kind of thing really makes me mad.
Ah! And just who are you?
Just a classmate. One that hates Soul Reapers.
Stop your incessant yapping, Four Eyes. I'm asking you a question here. Now answer me! Who are you?
What was that now? I'll be glad to answer you. I'm a classmate of Rukia's.
Come on now!
I'm Uryu Ishida.
Huh?
Well, don't read too much into it. I just thought that you're a Soul Reaper, but even if that's the case, I think...
That does it.
No, Ichigo! It's Rukia! Rukia!
What are you doing?
Look at this, you idiot! She left a really short note. This can't be any kind of good.
Huh?
She deserted us!
Why? Why didn't she even bother to say anything?
How am I supposed to know? Oh, I'm crushed. I was even here when she just waltzed right out the door. But she just abandoned me without even offering me...
What? What's written on... What?
I must go. Don't try to come looking for me. Make sure that you burn this letter after you try to stay hidden. Lie low for a little while. What is this all about? It doesn't even say the reason why she left.
Don't you understand? All right, listen to me very closely. Here's what you gotta do. Burn the letter and he must be. It just makes sense. There's some kind of trouble going on between Rukia and the Soul Society. And I bet in order to keep us from getting involved in any of the trouble, maybe she's...
Stop. Listen, don't jump to any wild conclusions. I mean, we don't really have a clue what happened.
Ichigo?
Come on, Kon. I'm gonna go
Oh, okay. So, how we...
Crap! That's right. I can't become...
Hello! Looks to me like you have a problem.
You're...
So, may I be of any assistance to you? One of my best customers is in trouble. I'll make an exception this once and do this on credit.
You see? What did I tell you, huh?
He's strong. I couldn't stop him. I wasn't...
Now, the time has come to finish this. Reflect on your I'm Renji Abarai. You should know that I'm the one who killed you. What? Hey, who are you?
My name's Ichigo Kurosaki. I'm the one who's gonna beat your ass. Nice to meet you.
Hakusho? Who are you? What unit are you with? And where'd you get that ridiculously oversized Zanpakuto?
Ichigo, you fool! Why did you come?
Yes, I see. Now I know who you are. Should have guessed. You must be the human who stole Rukia's powers!
What are you gonna do about it?
I'll kill you! Is that it? Is that it? Get out of here! That's what I'm talking about. Come on! Dodge it if you can! You're
sorry.
I'm still here! That's what I'm dodge it if you can! You're pretty good. We're just starting! Here it comes! Come on! We're just starting!
Sorry. I'll kill you.
Hey, question for you. What's your Zanpakuto's name?
Huh? Name? He doesn't have a name. Wait, you're saying that you named your Zanpakuto?
Really? You can't even ask your Zanpakuto what its name is. And despite that, you really think that you can fight me as an equal? You're 2,000 years too early! I'm still here! I'll end this! I'll cut you down! Get serious! You're mine! Dodge it if you can! Serious! This is too easy! Now, let's go! Sabimaru! Look! There stands... Yes! Dinner is served! What? No way. You mean you're still able to move right now? Excellent. After all, it's hardly any fun whatsoever, butchering a crippled pig. Come on then, let's see what you've got. Go ahead, start swinging your sword. What about get serious? Take this. You're pretty good. Come on, what about get serious? Not so bad. We're just starting. Take this. I'm still here. We're just starting. Here it comes. I'll cut you down.
Sorry.
What's wrong? You got slow all of a sudden. You know, I'm pretty sure that I can take you apart!
Incredible. I can't believe this. Spiritual pressure is absolutely flooding right out of him.
Let's finish it. This ends in victory for me!
Come on! Dodge it if you can! I'm still here! You're coming! Take this! That it? I'm still serious! Get serious! Knock you down!
Sorry.
It's nothing! Come on! We're just starting! Come on! That's what I'm talking about! I'm still here!
Sorry. I'll kill you.
Not now!
What happened? Wait. Did he get me?
You're slow, even to fall.
Was I cut from behind? From the front? I don't know. Ow!
Byakuya!
It's been... I could only catch a glimpse of the second stroke. Really, just a blur. I never saw him draw his sword at all. And I know him very well indeed. But the boy... he probably still... What was that abnormal spiritual pressure of his?
What's the matter, Renji?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I didn't need your help.
Come now. Even I get rusty if all that I ever do is watch.
No. Not this man.
Ichigo, let go of me, Renji!
Just forget about him. Face it, the boy is dead. Listen to me. If you so much as lay one finger on him...
I don't care. I got Ichigo into this. What's wrong with going to him?
Even though your punishment would end up being increased, you truly feel that you must go to this boy. Do I have that right? I understand, Rukia.
I'm dead. I look like somebody? Listen, you better not keep telling the story when I'm not around.
Let go, boy.
No way. He's still able to move?
So... you must...
You're a mere human. How dare you touch my brother's Shihakusho! You need to know your place, boy!
What?
Let us go, brother. The boy's actions have awoken Rukia Kuchiki from a slumber and stirred me to action. Come along and bring me to the Soul Society.
Wait! What?
Come on! Just give up already! Stop
Why would you even bother to sully your blade any further on him? And soon...
Wait! Rukia! Quit joking! Hey.
Be still! Move even 1 inch from that spot. Just one. Do that, and I will never, ever forgive you. You don't have very long to live. Just lie there now, and try to think of happier times.
Very well. If that's how it is, we won't finish him. With 2 mere strokes, I shattered his Konpaku vitals, the soul chain. And if he does manage to survive, he will have no more power. No portion of your spirit, Renji.
Sir! Kaiju! Release!
I can't talk. I can't move. Rukia. She saved me again.
Pain. Heaviness. Cold. Hurts. It really hurts. Looks like the rain has stopped.
ソウルソサイティからの刺客であるアバライレンジと朽木白夜。黒崎一護は石田瓜生を破ったアバライには前線するも、朽木白夜 Renji Abarai and Byakuya Kuchiki, assassins sent from the Soul Society. Ichigo held his own after Renji defeated Uryu, but was helpless against the Byakuya. Ichigo solicited the help of Kisuke Urahara, undergoing a 10-day training regimen in the hopes of obtaining a new power and ultimately rescuing Rukia Kuchiki. Man he met during the training, his inner existence, taught him a certain truth. This allowed Ichigo to seek out the Soul Reaper power within him and regain his strength. In the meantime, Orihime, Chad, and Uryu all underwent their own training in order to rescue Rukia. The four of them completed their training, and throughout the guidance of Yoruichi, invaded the land of Soul Reapers, the Soul Society. Each arrived with a new strength, a steel resolve, and a Sullivan bow etched in their hearts.
What's that? It's coming down. Move everyone back. Now!
Yes, sir.
It's coming right at us! Run!
Oh no!
We have no choice. Infuse it with all the spirit energy you've got.
No! Ichigo. Ichigo. He's always had that look on his face. Ever since that one rainy day. That day, 2 Soul Reapers came from the Soul Society into our world, leaving Ichigo wounded and taking Rukia back with them. She was accused of apparently breaking a serious rule from her world, but she followed them to make sure they'd spare Ichigo. After that, when Rukia had disappeared, everything in our world just went on more or less peacefully, just like it usually does. It was as if the girl called Rukia had never even been here, like she never came in the first place. But it felt really weird. After all, there was no doubt that she had been a dear friend of ours.
Thank you, Orihime.
Something in Ichigo's eyes changed on that day. From then on, they showed his resolve, his wish to do something for Rukia. Seeing Ichigo like that, I found a new resolve too.
What a tiny patch of sky. Huh? What's this? The sky is glowing.
Stay together. The cannonball melted when it hit the shield. Its wreckage is tangled around us, but it won't last. Soon now, it will swirl and disappear. If we're separated when that happens, we'll all be hurled in different directions by the vortex.
What the?
It has begun. Grab someone close to you and hold on. Don't get separated.
Uryu!
Chad!
Listen, you won't have to hit people on your own account anymore. But in return, you have to hit people to help me.
Yes, that's right. The promise that I made you when we'd just gotten to know each other. From that day, I'd promised that I'd use my fists to help you. If you want to break into the Soul Society in order to save Rukia Kuchiki, then I promise you this too. I'm gonna fight by your side, Ichigo. We trained for 10 straight days. Yoroichi pushed us, all so that we'd be able to help you out. Uryu was training too, although somewhere else far away. And now the time has come, and we've finally arrived here. But at this rate...
Don't worry, he'll be all right. But if you hope to encounter him again on the ground, you'd better think of a way to save yourselves.
No! Orihime!
Ichigo!
Whoa! They're shooting off in different directions. Which one is it? The strongest one. Which could it be?
Captain Zaraki! We have no choice. Let's go search over there.
Let's go!
Hime. Orihime.
Oh no, Ichigo! Close quarters combat!
Orihime, are you all right, Orihime?
What? Uryu.
Sorry, I'm not Ichigo. I'd say that we got pretty lucky. We landed here when there's no one else around.
Really? Wow!
Be careful. You were injured in the crash. I gave you first aid with a bandage that I...
You did? Thank you.
I'm sorry. You used your powers to protect me. If you'd been by yourself, then you wouldn't...
You think so? As clumsy as I am, and then there would have been no one around to bandage me up. I probably would have been... Come on, we better get moving. Someone might have heard the noise and could be coming around to check it out right now.
You're right. And the others might be close by too.
What? It's an impact crater.
No bodies. Then there's still
Okay. Now what's the plan?
I ended up alone. But perhaps having things this way will prove to be more convenient.
Phew. We're alive. Hey, how long you...
You got some nerve.
We ended up separated from the others.
Well, it didn't exactly go as planned, but at least we managed to land in this area.
Well... Rukia.
Ichigo and his friends came to my sister, Kukaku Shiba, looking to find a way that would allow them to get into the Serete. Ultimately, she was able to come up with a plan of action that would get it done. She put us inside a spiritual energy cannonball and shot us from the fireworks launch pad so that we could drop in from the sky above. I only tagged along in order to make sure that I could keep an eye on them. But to be honest, I really couldn't stand this guy in the Soul Reaper clothes at all. However...
Thing is, she saved my life. I still haven't been able to repay her for that yet.
He's risking his life, all for the sake of someone that he's only known for a few short months. And, well, I hate to admit it, but that actually kind of moved me. I thought that maybe there's a chance he wasn't like all of the other Soul Reapers. Still, my brother was killed by a Soul Reaper. He was a total genius. He became lieutenant in just a mere 5 years after joining the 13 Court Guard squads. He was killed by the very Soul Reapers that he believed were in fact his true friends. I was just a child, but I'll never forget the terrifying face of the Soul Reaper who dragged my dying brother to our house, and that my brother's face actually looked happy when he thanked that Soul Reaper at the end. I really don't get it. I don't know why he would have done something like that. I can tell that he never succumbed to hating the Soul Reapers, and that he continued to trust them, right up until the bitter end. And I wanted to know why. We were extremely lucky to be able to get into the Serite, but our mission here has just begun, and we're not even close to the hard part yet. So, what are we gonna do now? Do you even know where that Soul Reaper you're looking for can be found?
Well, no idea. But frankly, the only choice that we really have now is to just start running around and look for her.
Jeez, if that's how prepared you are, you're gonna end up getting kicked out of here again in no time.
Yeah. Last time they just took me by surprise.
Listen, remember that you're in the Serite now. You know what that means? It means that there are strong enemies everywhere here. That Jidanbo guy is nothing in comparison.
Yeah. Man, that monster gatekeeper, huh?
It has been quite a while. No one's tried to crash the Ceremon, the Spirit Gate, without a permit in a long... At last I have a customer. So I bid you welcome, boy.
The Ryoka fell beyond the Seiremon.
If they're on the other side, then we can't do anything.
No. But they'll have to deal with Jidanbo.
His name is Jidanbo. He was chosen out of all the giants in the Soul Society for this job. This is the Hakuto.
Gatekeeper, huh? I get it.
Yes, and it isn't going to be easy. In the 300 years that he's been standing guard at this gate, not one...
He must...
All right. We'll call Ichigo... What? Orihime!
I have to tell you, you people have extremely bad manners. Supposed to be the boy with the orange hair got here first. So he'll be the one that I'm going to fight against now. The rest of you can just wait.
Look, just stay there.
Can you do it?
I think so. Wait, don't worry. You said yourself you don't know what kind of training I went through. But listen, at the start, the plan was to use the entire 10 days. I thought it'd take that long to regain my Soul Reaper powers. But I'll let you in on a secret. So then, the other 5 days?
What?
Fighting. For 5 whole days and 5 whole nights, I went at it. Against Hatton, of course. He wouldn't actually teach me anything. And now, here's my brand new power. I'll show it to you. Soul Reaper.
Are you done?
Not really. But then...
Seriously, you really do. Someone waits for you. You say, thank you!
We're just starting! Take this! Here comes! I'm still here! Take this! I'm still here!
Hey, you're not bad. All right then. At least for today, I'm not going to hold back at all.
Sorry. I'll kill you.
You actually defeated me. Why? You... How come you're still standing right now?
Are you done?
No, not yet. I have another move up my sleeve that I can use. Nothing.
We're just starting! It's too easy! You're mine! We're just starting! I'm still here! You're mine! I'll cut you down! Dodge it if you can! We're just starting!
That's not enough. That's not enough.
I'm still here! We're just starting!
That's not enough.
Here comes!
Give it up.
Sorry. I'll kill you.
You're a pretty big guy.
Take this!
That last one was something else.
We're just starting!
Strike back.
I'm still here!
Yeah.
That last one was something else.
Pulverize you.
We're just starting! Come on!
Nothing. Strike back. Take this! Jupon! Chitata!
Close in! Come on! I'll end this!
Not so bad.
As a gatekeeper, I can't lose!
Here it comes! I'll cut you down! I'll end this!
That's not enough.
Sorry.
All right, here goes! This is it! My final move! Banzai! Chitana Matsuri!
Sorry. I'll kill you.
I can't compete! What?
What did Ichigo do? That huge... Oh, no way. He seriously knocked him out?
Axe! My axe! Both my axes! My axes are... They're broken! No! They're both broken! My axes are broken!
I don't know what to say, but I'm sorry? I guess I didn't have to break both of them.
You! Oh, you're a nice guy. So nice. The two of us are enemies. And yet, somehow, you find it within you to feel sorry for me. It's big. So big. You've got a great big heart there inside you.
Well, what can I do? I mean, you started bawling like a little baby or something.
And look at me, crying like this, weeping my eyes out over a couple of broken axes. How can I even see fit to call myself a man? Utter defeat. As a gatekeeper, as a warrior, as a man, I've been utterly defeated by you. For this great expanse of time, 300 years now, I have been the gatekeeper of the Hakuto Gate. And in all that time, I have never lost before. You're the first man to beat me. You can pass. Jidanbo hereby authorizes you to pass through the Hakuto Gate.
Thanks.
So can we pass through as well then?
Sure. I mean, your leader did beat me, after all. So I suppose I can't in good conscience stop you.
What? Ichigo? Our leader? No way. Are you kidding?
What are you getting mad about?
Ichigo. Is that your name?
Yeah. Ichigo Kurosaki.
You be careful, Ichigo. I don't know why you want to pass through this gate. It's not really my place to ask. But you should know that there are a bunch of mean guys in here.
I know.
All right. Well, as long as you know, that's what matters. Here, step back, and I'll open up the gate for you. It's okay. Don't be scared now. It looks much harder than it is.
Whoa!
He lifted it.
What's wrong? Why'd you stop? Something happen?
Oh.
Who the heck is that?
Oh, the captain of Squad 3, Gin Ichimaru. Oh.
This won't do. A gatekeeper ain't supposed to open gates, you know.
Wait, what was that? What exactly did that guy do?
Golly, you can hold that gate up with just one arm? You sure are the Soul Society's strongest giant. But as a gatekeeper, I'm afraid that you're a total failure.
Squad 3, Captain. How careless of me. I admit that I really didn't think that someone of his caliber was going. These youths have gotten stronger, that's for sure. But still, they're no... Listen, no matter what else happens, we have to make sure we avoid
The obvious thing to do, the answer staring me right in the face, was simply to open the gate for the victor.
What are you talking about? Didn't anybody tell you? A gatekeeper that loses can't open gates. Because a gatekeeper that loses has to die.
What? Oh! Hey, jerkface! The fight between me and Jidanbo was already over, you know? If you shove your nose into my business, then guess... Orihime, take... Come on. If only a pathetic coward would even consider... I'm gonna cut...
You're a funny kid.
Be quiet, Ichigo. We must...
I see. then... Yep. That's just all the more reason for me to refuse to let you pass.
Hey, hold up. Why are you moving so far away? You gonna throw that short sword or something?
It's not some mere short sword. This right here is my Zanpakuto. Shoot him dead, Shinzo.
Ichigo!
Ichigo! Ichigo! The gate!
Bye-bye.
Well, it's not really like we planned, but even so.
It would have worked way better if you put your spirit energy into it the right way.
Shut up! You're the one who stumbled while chanting that Listen, there's no point in arguing now. Hey, what's with that look? You're still sour about saving a Soul Reaper? You already told me about your brother.
So what?
Listen, Ganju. The Soul Reaper that I'm looking for is not the type to betray her friends, or let them die without doing... Right.
Right.
It's on! I sense clashes of spiritual pressure. They're everywhere. 1, 2, 3. Just stay alive. Okay, people?
All right. Well, we're here now. If we start running around without a plan, we risk getting farther away from Rukia. And we'd risk running... We need some more information. And maybe even more importantly, we need...
You have a point. But how exactly are we going to do that?
I found it.
Huh? I missed. You dodged at such close range. Not bad. My compliments to you. You're the Ryoka, aren't you? It must be my luck. You're gonna earn...
Oh, thanks, Uryu. His expression. And not just that. His movements are different too. For a second there, he disappeared from the reach of my senses. He caught me before. He's changed so drastically just from facing a Soul Reaper. It's just like Yoruichi said. Uryu is a Quincy. So that means...
You slippery little rats! I'm gonna stop playing now!
Too easy.
You imp! How dare you!
I missed your vital organs. I guess you're not as
Dirty!
No!
Counter Sanshun! I reject!
There was no murderous intent behind your attack. Did you think that would be enough to stop me?
You want murderous intent, is that it? You'll find what you're looking for.
Uryu!
Get back. It's fine, Orihime.
How interesting. I've heard of people...
Yes.
Perfect! One more thing I'll be able to brag...
I'm afraid... you...
The look, the shape, even the spiritual pressure. That glove. That's why he trained by himself, so that he could learn how to handle it.
This is the end. Won't let you. I'm still here. What? See that? What happened? Strike back. Watch this. Strike back.
Well done, and goodbye. Here I come.
Ow! My hand! My left hand!
What a disappointment. Soul Reapers here in the Soul Society are a letdown. They're nothing compared to a certain Soul Reaper that I know. Well done, and goodbye. Here I come.
Wow. Uryu. He's a completely different person. He's not the Uryu who fought Ichigo.
Are you feeling a little regret now? It was a tragedy that you had to meet us.
Me? Regret? Why, you imp! I told you, don't get smug!
So, since you aren't able to kill me, you thought you'd get Orihime, eh? Or perhaps take her hostage? Actually, as a matter of fact, you've been after her right from the very beginning. Even you couldn't be so clumsy that you'd keep endangering the girl by accident. No one who possesses even a shred of honor fights like time to say goodbye. Allowing you any time for regret would be nothing but a waste.
Thanks, Uryu.
Oh,
It was nothing. Is he dead?
no. I just destroyed his soul chain in Hakusui Soul Sleep, the spots that govern his spiritual powers. He'll live, but his spiritual powers are gone. Which means that in all likelihood... Shall we go?
Yes. Yoruichi said that Quincy's fight by gathering spiritual particles called reishi. That glove he's wearing, I'm guessing that it must increase it, his ability to gather reishi. It was so powerful that he wasn't able to fully control it. He didn't want to accidentally hurt us. I see. That's why he trained alone. For Uryu to control it so well, for him to be able to fight the way he is, after only 10 days, all on his own, is simply amazing. And what about me? What did I accomplish in those last 10 days? I don't feel that I've gotten any stronger at all.
It's already been 10 days. What is it, Renji? Has the day of my execution been pushed forward?
In less than 14 days, you will be executed. You're moving to the Senzaiku Shishinro. Can you see Rukia? Out that window? The Sokyoku. There are the instruments that will end your life.
You may stare out that window each and every day, and while you do, you may repent your crime. That is the reason why this is called the Repentance Palace. Your hands, please. Untie.
Lieutenant Abari, thank you for escorting the prisoner. Now we must go.
Huh? Listen, here's a tidbit of idle gossip for you. Yesterday, it seems that some new Ryoka entered the Soul Society. A certain one of them was a Soul Reaper with a sword as tall as he was. A Soul Reaper with orange hair. Huh? All these many days, seeing her look so alive. So it's...
Hey!
Aizen.
Hello. It's good to see you, Renji. Do you have a moment for me? Quite some time. Just how many years has it been now since I lost you to Kenpachi? I've lost track. You're in Squad 6 now, aren't you?
That's right. What did you want to talk about?
Renji, tell me something.
Huh?
There's no need to hide it. I know you've been friends.
Yes.
Look, I'll get right to the point. In your opinion, does Rukia deserve to die?
Huh?
Don't you think it's strange? Her crime was the unauthorized loan of her spirit powers and an overlong absence from the Soul Society. I've never heard of anyone getting the ultimate penalty for crimes like those. On top of that, the return and disposal of her Gigai was ordered, and her stay of execution was shortened from 35 to 25 days. And of course, the use of Sokyoku for a Soul Reaper below the rank of Captain is unprecedented. After everything, I can't help but think that someone is behind all of this.
Sir, Captain Aizen, just what are you getting at?
I have a bad feeling, Renji.
All captains, report immediately for an emergency captain's meeting. I repeat. All captains, report immediately for an emergency captain's meeting. I repeat.
I felt Ichigo's spiritual pressure coming from here, but did we miss each other?
Hey, are you with those Ryoka? Speak!
I guess.
Good enough. You've picked a fight with Squad 11. You'll never leave here alive!
This won't take us 5 minutes.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to disappoint you.
Huh?
This'll be over quickly.
What are you...
Where is Rukia Kuchiki?
Kuchiki? You mean that prisoner?
I want to know where Rukia Kuchiki is.
Huh? As if I'd ever tell you that!
If you can't, then I'm afraid.
I still have strength left.
Apologies.
I'll try again.
Let's make this quick.
This is gonna hurt. Incredible! I think this is enough. I hope you forgive me.
El Directo!
I love
I'll come in from here.
I'll try again.
See nothing. I have a promise to keep.
Let's make this quick. I think this is enough. I hope you forgive me.
Please have mercy!
You monster!
Where's the Senzaikyu? I asked the other guy where Rukia Kuchiki was, and he said that word before he passed out. Now then, tell me where it is.
That way! It's that way! There! The White Tower, way over there! That's the Senzaikyu.
I see.
You're not gonna kill me? Really?
In the beginning, my limit was 2 shots a day. Now I can fire 5 shots or more without exhausting myself. I'll have to thank Yoruichi for training me. Yoruichi? What I wonder, are all of you...
Yahoo! The intruders fell right into... Lucky me. It's my lucky... But I'm afraid it's not so lucky for you. Huh? Who's this guy?
Hey, let's hightail it out.
What? Run?
You idiot. Can't you tell? These guys have too much spirit energy for an amateur Soul Reaper. That's it. I'm out of here. If you want to fight, you're on your own.
I know. Listen, tell me something. Why didn't you just... Your friend ran because he sensed that our powers were... If you ask me, Thing is, if your power is greater than mine, then it would be pointless to run, because you'd catch me for sure. But if your power is less than mine, then all I have to do is beat you. I see. Well, then I guess... Just in case, I'll ask your name. Ichigo Kurosaki. Ichigo, huh? That's a good name. It is? Nobody ever told me that before. Yes. In my experience, men whose names begin with I are usually very good-looking and talented, too. I am the 3rd seat of Squad 11, Ikaku Madarame. Since our names begin with the same letter, we should be friends. I don't think so. kill you.
Who is your master, Ichigo?
He only trained me for about 10 days, so I don't know if I can call him my master. But somebody did teach me how to fight.
Who?
Kisuke Urahara.
Huh? I see. So he is your master. Well then... It would be disrespectful to slay you the easy way.
Just try and counter this! What about this? I'm not done yet! Come on! I'll cut you down! What about this? Just try and win this!
Sorry. I'll kill you.
Lucky. Unfortunately for you, I'm nowhere near. If you don't want me to hold a weapon, then I suppose you'd better just try to cut my arms off.
Put that thing away.
No.
I said put it away! The fight—
Stop wasting your breath. This is only Kaku Madarame, the third seat of the— That he would surrender to escape?
You're too—
Wow.
The both of us are just unlucky.
I'm not dead, but...
You're awake, huh? Hey.
Ichigo. Why are you...
Hey, so that a Zanpakuto toe actually goes back to normal when its owner passes out.
Hosoke, give it back!
Relax, I'm not gonna steal it. I just needed some of that medicine stuff. But I kinda used it all up. I didn't really have a choice. And I gotta tell you, that stuff works great. It's really something. What? Come on! It's not like...
That's not the problem! I knew something was wrong. That wound should have killed me. By saving my life, you've shamed me! If I could move, then I'd kill you right now!
Wow, you're like totally welcome. If I'd known you were gonna be a jerk about it, I'd have let you die. Anyway, I don't really care how you feel. Right now, I just...
Yeah, of course you do. That's just my... What do you want to know?
Where's Rukia Kuchi?
What? Kuchiki? You mean the capital of...
I came here to save her.
What? Save her? How big is your...
5. And a cat.
A cat?
Maybe.
You don't have a single... No! God, I laugh so...
Now who's the idiot?
Go straight south from here, and you'll come to the station of the 13 Court Guard squads. There's a white tower that's at the west end of the station. And if you can somehow get inside, that's what... Don't you believe? Listen, she means nothing to me at all. If you want to save her, then go and do it. Hey, and hurry! Before the others find you.
See ya. I owe you one, Ikkaku.
So... Wait. Of everyone in your group, which is the strongest one?
I guess that's...
Huh, I see. Well then, beware of my captain. He's sure to ignore any of the weaker ones. If you are indeed the strongest, then he's definitely...
He's tough, I guess?
You'll find out. But, of course, that's only if you're actually able to stay alive long enough to get there and face him in the first place. And that's a really big if.
What's his name? Damn! How long is he gonna run away? Shoot off a rocket or something if you can hear me! Yeah, he's over there. You should have launched it sooner, dork!
Oh, that sound. What's going on over there? Oh no. I just stopped to tie my sandal. What? The rest of the fourth company? Oh, I know. I'll ask them. Excuse me? Ah! Oh! Oh, man, that stinks.
Ichigo, I think that I just came up with a way out.
Yeah.
Okay, step aside. Get out of our way.
Or else your friend here's gonna get it!
Ah! I'm Hanataro Yamada.
Hey, Ganju.
I was distracted. More importantly, let's think of how to proceed.
Yeah, even if we know that Rukia's being kept in this white tower, so what?
I don't know.
Hold on.
What?
I thought so. It is, isn't it? She's the sister. Then... Oh, I understand. Actually...
Wow. I never would have guessed that all this was down here.
Yes. This network of subterranean canals spreads under the entire area of the Seirete. You can go anywhere you want, entirely unimpeded.
Hanataro, we're the enemy. Is it because we want to go to the White Tower? Is that why you're—
I've heard a lot about you from Miss Rukia. I know you well by now, Ichigo Kudasai. I hope that you're able to save Miss Rukia. Earlier, a while before Miss Rukia entered the Shinzaiku Shishinro, she was held in Squad 6's detention area. As it happens, I was given the assignment to handle the cleaning duties over there. At first, I was kind of afraid of her. You know, because she was an aristocrat. But then, the first time that I called her Miss Kuchiki, when I was talking to her, she quickly, over time, as we talked, little by little, Miss Rukia shared, and a good amount of it. She said that you'd spent only 2 months together, but then she said that because of her, your fate had been twisted. She said she could never make up for what she'd done to you. She would say that, and always at the end, her face would be sad.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I know. It's weird. She's strange, all right.
Huh? Hey, just hold on! I don't know! Hey!
We only spent just around 2 months or so together. But for some inexplicable... But then...
That idiot! This is... I am not going to let you...
Squad 11, 3rd seat, Ikaku Madarame. And 5th seat, Yumichika Ayasegawa, of the same squad. Damage assessments are currently being prepared for all units, but as of right now, it appears that Squad 11 has been almost entirely annihilated.
Squad 11? How could these intruders inflict so much damage so quickly?
That's no good. Oh dear. I hope that our guys are safe.
Oh my. Things are getting really crazy. Huh? Renji? Renji?
Renji's missing? Where is he?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, he disappeared during the meeting. And when I went looking for him at Squad 6's lieutenant office, I found this.
His lieutenant badge. Did you tell the captain about this?
No, not yet. I thought about telling Captain Eisen about it, but I don't know. I guess that I just didn't want Renji to get in trouble or something. Oh, not that I think Captain Eisen would be unfair to Renji.
I know. But since we don't know the reason for why Renji's missing, I think that you absolutely did the right thing. But why would he disappear at a time like this? It must have been urgent if he left his badge when he was under orders to wear it. He seemed to be feeling especially distressed about Rukia lately. I hope he hasn't gotten himself into trouble. All right, I'll look for him too, and I'll make sure the captain doesn't find out.
Good. Thanks, Izuru. Where are you? Where could you be now, Renji?
There! That's where Rukia is.
What's wrong, Ichigo?
There's somebody there, on the steps.
It's been a long time. Tell me, do you remember me?
Renji, Abarai.
What a surprise. You even remember my name. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it.
Who is that guy? He's different than all of the others. His spiritual pressure is a whole lot stronger.
That's... Renji Abarai, Lieutenant of Squad 6.
Lieutenant!
I must admit, I'm surprised. I was sure that Captain Kuchiki had killed you a while ago. I don't know how you managed to survive, but in any event, my compliments to you. But it ends here. Didn't I tell you that I'd kill the one who took Rukia's powers from her? As long as you live, she can't get her powers back.
What do you care? You were ready to kill her. You're gonna let me pass!
There's no other choice. You're just gonna have to kill me! Now, we'll let strength decide the outcome. Your Zanpakuto changed? I hope you're not deluding yourself again. Surely you don't think that made you stronger. We're just starting! Where are you looking? Still here! Come on! Here it comes! What about this? You're mine! There! We're just starting! I'm still here! Close the gap! Strike back! We're just starting! You're pretty good! Strike back! Take this! Exit area! Strike back! You're pretty good! We're just starting! I'm still here! Incredible!
Sorry. I'll kill you.
You're tough. So, you really want to save Rukia, huh?
You idiot. I don't want to save her. I'm going to save her!
Don't you get it? Rukia is going to die all because of you. And you have the audacity to show your face here and say you'll save her?
I know that Rukia was sentenced to death. And that it was all because of me. That's the reason I've come to save her!
You scum! I told you! You have absolutely no chance of defeating me! You're curious, aren't you? You're wondering how I evaded it. The answer is very simple. You see, it's that you're way too slow! I'm too far out of your league. Are you starting to understand that yet? You can't save Rukia. You can only fail, because you're already dead.
What a disappointment. Ichigo, it appears that your sword resonates only with fear. What a shame. That's all wrong. Fear isn't gonna bring you victory, you see? Do you hear what my sword resonates with? So you are capable of resolve. Make sure you don't forget it. Remember that feeling.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Renji. Guess what? I've resolved to kill you!
What about this? Is that it? I'll cut you down! That's what I'm talking about. We're just starting!
Kill you.
Soul Reapers, those who hold the rank of lieutenant or higher, have their powers suppressed when they go to the world of the living. I'm 5 times more powerful than I was back then. So no matter how much stronger you've gotten, there's simply no way that you can defeat me!
I'll end this! Is that it? I'll cut you down! Is that it? Get serious! Not so bad. What? You're like an open book. I'll finish. That hurts. I can see you. Close the gap. You're mine.
Sorry. I'll kill you.
Not now.
You're still on your feet.
Yeah. So, tell me, are you going to Rukia now? The captains are strong. You'll also have to face Captain Kuchiki. So, are you still going?
Of course. I told you. I'm going to save her.
I see. You know something? I've never been good enough to beat Captain Kuchiki. Rukia was adopted into the Kuchiki clan. Since then, I've trained every day. But to no avail. He's just way too good. I'm not strong enough to be able to save her. Ichigo, I'm asking you, knowing that I shame myself, save her. Please. Save Rukia!
I will.
Ichigo! Hey, are you okay? Speak to me!
Someone's coming. 3, 4, maybe even 5.
We don't want any company right now. Let's retreat.
I can't believe it. He defeated Renji.
It looks like they fled. Shall we chase them?
No, saving Renji. This is bad. He isn't making a sound.
I will take care of him. I'll use my healing abilities.
Healing abilities? I thought the relief company used medicine and stuff.
Actually, the other Soul Reapers can only use their spirit energy for combat. But we of Squad 4 can use ours to heal as well. Honestly, that's practically our only power.
I see. So how is he? How's Ichigo?
It's bad, but I will heal him. I just need a little time. I'll heal him in one night.
Oh no! Poor Renji! He's hurt so bad!
When I found him, he was like this. If only I had just come to his aid sooner.
No, it's not your fault. Not at all.
Anyway, I'll contact Squad 4. I'll have them send an emergency relief team.
That will not be necessary. Just dump him in a cell.
Captain Kuchiki!
But Renji fought the Ryoka all by himself.
No excuses. He made his choice to go and fight alone. He should have known that defeat was not an option. We have no use in the slightest for beaten fools. Now, go on. Take this wretch away.
Wait! Hold on! That's no way to speak of...
Shut up, Momo.
But, Izuru...
We apologize, sir.
I'm really very sorry, sir.
Oh my, he's very scary.
Captain Ichimaru!
What in the world was that all about? The truth is, Squad 6's captain always acts like that. Don't worry about it. I'll be sure to get word over to Squad 4. Now then, come with me, Izuru.
Yes, sir.
Thank you much.
Whoa, I can't believe it. Renji was beaten 6 ways to Sunday.
Toshiro!
That's Captain Hitsugaya to you.
Shut up! Why do captains always have to sneak up on people like that? What are you doing here? And why are you here without your lieutenant anyway?
I came to warn you. Be on your guard and beware of Squad 3.
Huh? Squad 3? You mean Izuru Squad? Why?
Be particularly careful of Ichimaru. I'm not sure about Izuru either. It's better for us to be safe than sorry. Especially...
The situation is dire. We received the troubling news that we lost a lieutenant of the 13 Court Guard Squad. Now, this is a matter for our very best people. They're the most equipped to handle it. I will overlook Ichimaru's actions from before. It must be done.
Thank you.
I am hereby permitting all officers, including lieutenants, to be armed with a Zanpakuto, and I authorize the use of full wartime powers within the court. Make sure to pass that along to any of those who aren't able to be here now. Gentlemen, it is time for us to declare all-out war on these Ryoka.
Ah, you're awake now, Ichigo.
Hanataro,
Don't move for right now. Your wounds aren't closed just yet.
Wounds? Oh yeah, I fought Renji. Thanks, Hanataro. I'm all right.
What are you talking about? You shouldn't move yet. Please, Ichigo.
I have to go.
You're not all right if I'm able to knock you out as easily as that. Sleep until your wounds heal, you moron.
Oh no. Seriously? Another wound? You're really way too rough, Ganju.
Shut up! What was I supposed to do? I stopped him, didn't I?
His wound, it goes from his shoulder down to his chest, but at least it's shallow. I thought for sure it would prove fatal. He was saved by the mask that was being kept in his pocket. Although, just what is that mask? How could it stop Lieutenant Abarai's blade? And there's another strange thing. That mask, it looks like a hollow's. What are you doing with it, Ichigo?
Wartime exception? Swords? Renji? I don't understand. How did this happen? And the Zanpakuto? Why are they having us carry them? Is the threat that we're facing really so serious as to require that?
Beware of Squad 3, especially.
Captain Aizen, I confess that I don't want to fight.
What is it? Is something wrong? Momo?
I'm sorry. May I speak with you for a moment? I know it's late, And I realize that this is rather rude of me. I won't sleep. I won't be rude and fall asleep right in front of you, Captain. I promise. Please.
Do you think I'd send you away simply for being rude? Do you really think that I'm as cold-hearted as that? Come in. You must have had a difficult day today. You can stay here until you calm down. I heard the news. It seems that Renji's going to live.
Really? Oh, thank goodness.
Captain Kuchiki called for his discharge, but that was met with opposition. As soon as his wounds heal, Renji can rejoin the main force.
Opposition? So then, was it you, Captain Eisen?
Not just me. He's a good fighter and is well liked by everybody. As far as I'm aware, there's no one in the 13 court guard squads at all who wants to see him get discharged.
Captain Eisen's words, his voice, his entire demeanor, everything about him soothes my fears. I'm so glad that I decided to come here tonight. I'm very fortunate. I'm really happy that I get to work under you, Captain Eisen. I'm so sorry. I must have dozed off. And, Captain Eisen? He's gone. Look at the time! Why didn't he wake me earlier if he'd already woken up before me? I hope I make assembly on time. I'll take a shortcut. Yes! I'm going to make it on time!
What? They came from the sacred Eastern Wall!
That was Momo's voice. What is it, Momo? What happened?
Captain Eisen! No! Captain Eisen! No! Captain Eisen!
What is it? Why all the noise so early in the morning?
Beware of Squad 3, especially. Be watchful whenever Eisen goes out alone.
You did this!
I'm Lieutenant of Squad 3. No one draws a sword against my captain. Not for any reason.
Izuru, please!
I can't.
Step aside!
No!
I'm telling you to move!
No! I'm telling you that I won't!
Snap!
What? Do you realize what you're doing? This is no place to resolve personal matters, Lieutenant! I see. Then it can't be. Raise your head, Wabiske!
Don't move, either of you. Arrest. I'll report this to the head captain. All right, go ahead.
I'm sorry my man troubled you, Captain. My deepest apologies for that.
Ichimaru, just now, you tried to kill Momo, didn't you?
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm telling you right now. If you ever make Momo bleed...
You're scaring me here. But you'd better keep an eye on her.
He's coming. A Ryoka.
Oh well. I guess that we...
Are you sure? You really want to go? I'm certain I can handle one Ryoka.
I have to. Old man Yama's orders. I don't want him to get the wrong idea and think that we can't handle it. I wouldn't want anyone's reputation to get ruined. And if my Nanao went out to battle and became damaged goods, I don't know what I'd do.
Who's your Nanao?
Oh, you're in an especially lovely mood today. Of course, that's what I love about you.
Enough! That's enough! Just go already. Go!
Okay, okay. Come on now. Don't look so worried. It'll be over soon. It's just fun and game.
Who's the...
I'm Captain Shunsui Kiraku of Squad 8.
Yes. Huh? Nanao? Enough with the pedals already. Huh? What? Hey, Nanao! That's a...
Sorry, but I don't have...
Aw, can't you play for just a while?
I'm in a hurry now. You don't seem like a bad guy. Listen, I don't want this to end in a fight.
Oh, I don't want to fight either. But the thing is, I can't let you pass. May I offer an alternative suggestion?
I can't do that.
I see. Then it can't be helped? Let's have it. You know, if you aren't willing to retreat, then maybe you could just stay right here. Don't worry, it'll all be over very shortly. The others are on the move even now. This unpleasantness will soon be finished. Until then, I say that you ought to just have a drink with me.
What about the others? Ichigo and all the rest?
Uh-oh.
This changes things, Mr. Kyoraku. Please move. Right now.
And if I say no?
Then I'll move you!
Uh-oh. It seems...
suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then. Why do this happen? Well, well. Promise to keep. Is there no other way? Well, well. I don't want to fight. Lose this battle. I have no choice. Nicely done. That was close. Difficult. Let's go now. I don't want to fight. Strike back. Nicely done. Let's go. That was close. Miss. Strike back. This is gonna hurt. Servant. Don't hold it against me. Die. This is gonna hurt. I think this is enough. I hope you forgive me. El Directo! Huh?
it up. You understand now, don't you? Your firepower is certainly impressive. Your attacks are hard and fast, and their destructive force is quite high for a human. You should know there are two types of moves. Ones that cannot be performed at all once your limit has been reached, and ones that can be performed beyond your limit, but at the cost of your life force. Your move is obviously the latter kind. And right now, you're already way beyond your limit.
Thanks for the advice. But unfortunately, I can't.
Don't do it. Understand now, don't you? Your firepower is certainly impressive. Your attacks are hard and fast, and their destructive force is quite high for a human. You should know there are two types of moves. Ones that cannot be performed at all once your limit has been reached, and ones that can be performed beyond your limit, but at the cost of your life force. Your move is obviously the latter kind. And right now, you're already way beyond your limit.
Thanks for the advice. But unfortunately, I can't.
Don't do it.
Nicely done.
This is gonna hurt. Strike back. Don't hold against me. I think this is enough. I hope you forgive me.
Always a step ahead of me.
Here's some friendly advice. Leave. Oh, why are you so in... What is your purpose here? Why did you come here in the first place?
Right now.
What? Rukia? She went missing in your world. You couldn't have known her for very long. A thin friendship. Hard to believe it's worth risking.
You're right. I can't deny that I hardly know her at all. And maybe I would, but... Ichigo wants to save her. Ichigo and that.
Oh, well. All right, then. Since that's how it is, I suppose...
You got it. And that's why.
Sorry. For a human to set foot in the Seirete is impressive in itself. On top of that, the power of it. I'm certainly glad that he missed me with...
Captain Kyotoku!
You're all out of breath now. What's wrong? Come to think of it, a boy with the stealth force was just here.
Captain Aizen is a top-secret message.
It was signed by Head Captain Yamamoto and
I see. Well then, shall we pay our respects?
Yes. It seems that this Ryoka is still alive.
No. That's no joke.
But his cohorts must have been the ones that were...
Yes, probably.
Huh?
Well, we don't really...
I don't believe there's a need to summarily kill him. Just have the relief team secure him instead.
Things seem to be getting rather...
So you refuse to talk, eh? Ikaku Madarame?
I'm not refusing to talk. I just don't know anything.
So that's it? You lost and came here without obtaining any use.
Yes, that's right. But if I may, to add one thing, I didn't see the enemy's face or hear his voice. So to be completely honest...
Very well.
This is irregular. Listen, tell me something. When were you given the authorization